howdy all, welcome back. It's Wednesday. Yeah, I'm in for a long week this week. Did Weymouth yesterday and it was brilliant. Met some great people, had a really good time. Did one half of the town, I think. There's another half still to do. I'm very much looking forward to getting back to and doing it. So, it was a good day. Today, 2 hours along the coast, back down south a little bit, 2 hours down, has brought me to Plymouth. First time in Plymouth, and the place looks massive. It really does look like an epic sized city. So my chances of getting through it all today, absolutely none. But I'm going to have a good crack at it. We're going to head for a minimum of 20 pubs again for you. It's just gone 12 and I'm here and I spotted a sign that piqued my interest. Kitty O'Hanlon's, yeah, super today, Guinness. I mean, anytime I see a sign like that, it piques my interest and makes me want to go in. So it's sat down here on a nice little cobbled bit of the street, right by Plymouth Magistrates Court. But look at some of the buildings. Look at that building that Need Pizza is in, and everything around here. Absolutely a stunning looking place. Plymouth is so far. Kitty O'Hanlon's, stop number one of the day. This is a great place to start. The Guinness, you know, Guinness sometimes in an orange. No, never in an orange. It's always great, isn't it? And the Guinness here, top-notch stuff. Really good place to have started. Already getting some good advice on where to head and things as well. Could be in for a really, really good day. Certainly thinking so. This is a great pub. It really is. Really friendly. Really good layout. Two separate rooms with bars and stuff in each. Yeah, really a good tick to start Plymouth and start my day off. I'll show you what else. Obviously, I told you the Guinness is a banging, and it absolutely is. But lovely service. A lovely looking little bar, this with separate bit down this side as well. And it's a belter to have started the day with. I'm always happy to kick off in an Irish bar, especially one that is as good and as friendly as this. Definitely come and see it. Down to the area they call the Barbican, I believe, where there are a load of beautiful looking old pubs to visit. But can't be in Plymouth, can I? And totally ignore the fact that Plymouth gin, very, very famous Plymouth gin, comes from here. So, since I'm here, and there's Plymouth Gin's distillery just there, and they just happen to have the bottling plant, which was the original bottling plant for Plymouth Gin, now an award-winning restaurant and cocktail lounge. So the bottling plant might as well be my second stop of the day, mightn't it? It would be rude not to. Stop to. What an absolutely beautiful looking place. I knew it would be. There's a lot of history here in Plymouth Gin. There really is. It's world famous, I'd say, not just UK-wide famous, but it's a really good gin. And I knew this would be something pretty special, something really nice looking, and it is absolutely beautiful in here, it really is. Here's my Plymouth gin, and let me tell you, that is absolutely lovely. Not necessarily a gin drinker very often, but you know what, that Plymouth gin is absolutely exceptional, so very pleased to have stopped by in here. The menu again looks absolutely brilliant, staff are lovely, and it's just a really good looking place, isn't it, this? Old grandfather clock on a wall. I've seen a grandfather clock. Very, very grand in here. Very, very much worth stopping off for a gin in this. Tell you what, that gin is something else. Absolutely amazing stuff. Very, very nice. 10 yards past the distillery, it's the spoons for down here. Spoons here, the Gog and Magog. Gog and Magog. There you go. Where are the spoons? So you have to come in by this little gate, walk through, and you'll spot the Gog and Magog. Stop number 3. Yeah, it's alright for a spoon. Mid-sized, not massive, but not tiny at all. Carpet's swirly, but quite stylish. It's quite stylish for a Wetherspoons carpet, actually. And my first new beer of the day, Plymouth Porter. Good as well. 5%. Liking it. Always like finding new stuff, especially local ones. So well done to this one for having a local beer on. That's good. Show you around. That was what I went there. Plymouth Porter, the one on the far right. Indiana's Bones is another one that I'd never seen before, but ain't a bad looking spoons, this, to be honest. Your carpet, yeah, swirly blue, sea, nautical blue, you know, yeah, it works. There you go, there's spoons for you. This is a really super little area, this Barbican. Again, don't have to walk very far to get to a pub at all. I've walked another, 25 yards, and I've come to this little beauty. It's the Queen's Arms. And it is a little beauty, isn't it? So, well, that gate is. So I came out of Spoons, walking all of that way to get to this. Traditional old world pub with a warm and friendly atmosphere serving real ales. Suits me. Live music Fridays and Sundays on the advertising board. So that's always good to see. Queen's Arms. Let's go and see it. One absolute little beauty. This is everything a traditional pub should be. The whole look of it is absolutely stunning. It's like a little trip back in time, a perfect little trip back in time. 4 cask ales, Timmy Taylor's landlord, always good. But I've gone with Tribute, St Austell, because obviously it's literally just had to come over the bridge to get to here, not very far away at all. St Austell, based in Cornwall, obviously. So yeah, I love everything about this. Just look at this. Just look at how beautiful this place is. So yeah, there are 4 cask ales on. Doombar's one of them, so I'd probably have that off. But you know, they are local-ish, aren't they, shops? So you know, I get it down here. Down here, I kind of get Doombar. Tributes and Austell, yeah, which I had. Jail, which is Exmoor, and then Timmy Taylor's landlord, which has travelled a little bit further. But why not, eh? But yeah, look at this. This is. I mean, I absolutely love the wallpaper. Everything about this screams traditional, and I just think it's absolutely wonderful. One absolutely phenomenal, fantastic little pub. It's an exceptionally beautiful little pub. So, I mean, yeah, the word traditional doesn't really do it justice. That is everything that a little boozer like that should be. Like a little wonderful trip back in time. Massive fan of that. The Tribute was good as well. So, yeah, massive walk this time. Walk for what? Started filming when I came out. What's that, 10 seconds, 20 seconds? 20 seconds. So this, the Maritime Inn. Obviously there's going to be a lot of nautical theme, a lot of maritime kind of stuff down here, because they are literally right down near the water. So Maritime Inn, stop what, 5 so far today, and again I'm absolutely loving Plymouth so far. It's doing a really good job. This is a lovely little street, really is a lovely little street. So that's where Plymouth Gin is, as far as I've got in that time. Maritime Gin up next. Another beaut. It gives that vibe. It would have been popular with pirates and sailors and all sorts over the years. You imagine how many people have come through the buildings like this on the ports and the seafronts that we've got in this country. How many people have come through them over the years? It really sort of makes you think when you sit here. Lovely stone floor, lovely layout, long, narrow, you can get in from both sides. A couple of good cask ales on as well. It's winning, yeah, it's alright. Merry Vale Pale. I like it, it's nice. First time trying that one as well. Yeah, look at this. It's gorgeous. I love these old stone floors. Just obviously filled with history. Absolutely steeped with history and stories that these floors could tell, I bet you. Long pub, stage at the end for live music and things that are going on as well. And an upper floor as well in it. But yeah, another good pub of this. Carry on walking down that main street. I spotted a little side street, alley, whatever you want to call it, where there's another pub sat here on the corner. But it looks like I'm coming into another square with more pubs. There are pubs everywhere around here. It's wonderful. It's absolutely perfect. The sun's shining. It's a lovely day. So I could have come out the, if I come out of the backside of the Maritime Inn, just there, onto this absolutely beautiful little waterfront, I would have already seen this, the Ship pub and quayside dining. So yeah, the quay literally just there. So beautiful little place this, and the Ship is actually an awful lot bigger than it looks. I said it was tucked down this little side street. It certainly ain't tucked anywhere. It's a big old pub. So the Ship will be stop 6 of the day so far. Getting a sit. That's a Cornish fish finger roll, and yeah, that looks pretty special to me. Yeah, it's a really good pub. Proper job and Tribute on there. I'm a big fan. The music is a little loud, but I will talk to you a little bit more in a sec. Just take you on a little wander and show you just how nice the pub inside is. Obviously, everyone's packed outside, so it's warm out there. That's why it's quiet in here. Don't judge inside. The garden's packed. I mean, if it wasn't so warm out there, I'm sure they would all be in here, because it is definitely worth it. Proper job and Tribute, as well as the Korev from St Austell, the lager that they do. That Arctic Sky, cold IPA, harbour, very good, very good stuff. My dinner sat there waiting for me to tuck into, but yeah, like I said, this side space is, we can get away from that music, absolutely packed. Look, loads and loads of people out here enjoying the sunshine, and you can't blame them. Great pub. back out onto the little street I was on before, even though there's some more over on that quayside that I need to go and do. But I spotted one down the bottom of the road and I was like, right, back and do this. I'm not sure I can get back around after it. So walking back about 200 yards, maybe 300 yards at the most. And it's another big old pub with a nautical name. It's the Navy Inn. Real ales, good food, open all day, live music. Blue, as you would expect, being by the sea. Quite a big pub. But yeah, it's the one sort of stuck right down here at the corner, although I can see the dolphin as well on that side. So we're going to have to go back over the quay because there's some over there. But for now, I'll carry on going this way. So the Navy Inn Stop 7. Feels a little bit more like a local style, this one. Pretty sure it must be a Star Pubs, Heineken owns place. Just run by the beer lineup and the Heineken signs. That's normally a giveaway. Yeah, it's a local. It feels like a community local, but it's not in a community. It's right down by the seafront. You know what I mean. Friendly, good service. A couple on from Sharp, so yeah, Doombar and Atlantic. Pretty standard, but yeah, you see what I mean? Definitely, I would imagine it's the Star Pubs. Pool table, local style. But there are two more on around this side, another one from Sharps, Sea Fury and Tribute, which I've seen a lot today. Right, again, stumble across the street. The next one has been talked up to me a lot. Very much looking forward to this. It is the Dolphin Hotel, and yeah, probably the most recommended for the area today. The one that most people have shouted out to me. Make sure you go and see the Dolphin. Looks another great traditional old style boozer. Love the windows on the front of it. This road, again, so busy. I find them all the time, no matter what day of the week it is. The Dolphin Hotel, stop 8 of the day. Oh, I can totally see why this one was shouted out to me a lot. Really good cask ale selection, really great looking traditional style pub again. Bass on the casks, as well as 5 or 6 other choices as well. And not just any bass straight from the barrel. Yeah, that's always a winner. So yeah, I get this. I like it a lot. Cask ale served, direct from the barrel. Yeah, me too. Absolutely wonderful find that is. But yeah, they've got a good little range on. Some good ones. But bass, yeah, always good to find bass. I'm always happy when I do see it. And this is a great pub. It just looks great, feels great. Good mix of like tourists, I would have said, and locals. Love those windows. It's absolutely superb. This great place. This place is brilliant. See little bands with trombones, trumpets, violins, cellos, bopping away to everybody just outside one of the pubs. Don't get stuff like this in Nottingham, I tell you. Anyway, 3 doors down for the Dolphin, which was exceptional, by the way. An absolute killer pub. That is this one. Crown and Anchor. Continuing on with the blue theme. We see that's a big old building, that, isn't it? Probably an old hotel. Whether or not it still is, I don't know. But yeah, big looking, nice looking place. Again, Heineken sign outside suggesting to me it might well be Heineken Star Pubs. We won't hold that against them though. We'll get in and see what it's all about. Crown and Anchor, stop 9. I was definitely right on the Star Pubs thing. Definitely Heineken owns. But that being said, although the keg lineup is Heineken's own stuff, 3 cask ales, 2 from Salcombe. So I've got Salcombe Gold. It's nice as well. And Tribute, again. St Austell will get that everywhere around here. But friendly, nautical colour, nautical theme, as you'd expect. Salcombe Gold, and there's also Seahorse from Salcombe on alongside Tribute. Murphy's and Guinness on in this one. But that's pretty much the whole bar area. Food coming out looks pretty good. Ladies on the bar are very, very friendly. That's pretty much what I can show you. I do like the sign as well. Drink like a pirate, dance like a mermaid. Pretty sure I qualify for that. Furthest one along on this side that I'm going to walk down and do. So I need to go back and do those other ones on the quay. But I have spotted this one. So let's get this ticked. It's Admiral McBride. And yeah, this is what I call a beer garden. Look at this out here. There's quite the view to be had. over on this side, isn't there? Quite a, yeah, that's quite a place to sit and have a pint. So Admiral McBride actually brings up my 10th stop of the day so far. And yeah, I ain't going to be climbing up that hill, I don't think. I'm going to be heading back over to do those other ones on the quayside. Sweet enough, little pub. Again, 3 more cask ales. Cornish Best from St Austell this time. It's quiet in here again because obviously everybody's sat out there, whereas I have to sit inside and do the work for you. But it's a nice little pub. Worth the walk up. Cornish Best is good. First time I've had that. So nice looking little pub. 3 cask on there, 2 from St Austell, again 1 from Exmoor Ales. It is a nice looking gaff. Small, friendly, welcoming. Good little look to it. There you go. Before I head on over back to where I was, to the other beautiful looking ones on the quay, there's one hidden away, tucked up the back. So you either have to walk up a load of steps or around quite a steep hill to get to it. But I always tell you that I always look out for the backstreet pubs because they're hidden gems. So it would have been stupid of me to ignore my own advice and not come and do it, wouldn't it? So here we are. And it is a little free house called a Fisherman's Arms, established in 1740. So very residential little area this. So a little locals pub, I would say, off the tourist run. But quiet, nice little place. Established in 1740, it's doing something right. Let's get in and see it. Let's hope it's a hidden gem because that was quite a steep hill. Always follow my advice, and that's to me as well. Always follow your own advice because this is amazing. What a phenomenal little pub. So if I hadn't followed my own advice and come up here, I wouldn't have seen it. And I would have been really upset by that because it is beautiful. Really good lineup of beers. 3 more cask ales on, 2 of which I've never tried. So that's in. It's just great. I've gone with the famous Mr. Jones, named after the pub dog. So that's pretty cool. It's nice, yeah, brewed by a local Plymouth brewery again. Yeah, look at some of the stuff on the back. Le Chouffe on the back there. Salcombe Pale over on the far side. But this place is incredible. Look at that. That is one of the most beautiful pubs I have ever been in. I think. I actually think this is, well, one of my favourites, maybe ever. Who knows? What a beautiful looking place. Look at that. And if you want to talk about a hidden gem, that place is incredible. So yeah, much as I don't like walking up hills, and it really irritates me, that was well worth it. And while you're up here, you've got to head back down, but get this view first, which is also kind of beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, loving Plymouth so far. Right, on we go. Can't be doing pubs of the quality of the Dolphin and the Fisherman's all day, can we? That would be far too much enjoyable viewing and far too much of a great day for me. So we need to find something we can bring it back down a notch a little bit. Something chainy, something like this. The lounge brand, Armado Lounge. So, did a lounge yesterday, did a lounge Saturday, did a lounge Friday, did a lounge Thursday, I believe. Might as well do this one, no point in walking past. So Armado Lounge, this one's called. And again, you know what, as far as idyllic little settings go, ain't too shabby, is it? It's sat here on the other side of the Navy Inn that I was in earlier. Armado Lounge, shop 12. It's unusual to find one of these in a modern, purpose-built little unit. Normally they're obviously old buildings that they buy and tag on. Still managed to get some of those lampshades in though. Fair play to them. It's quite small for a lounge, but you know, it's a lounge. There is so much more to do down here than I ever anticipated, and I am loving every minute of it. So walk over from there, so I'm back onto the little bit where the ship is now at the end, and there's a little run of stuff again. So next up with this, Barracuda. That's going to be my next stop. At the end of the day, there's absolutely no point in walking past any of these and coming back to them, is there? So there's several next door. The ship is that one on the end, as you can see. But yeah, one's over there as well. Yeah, Barracuda. Stop 13 of the day. Cool little bar. Feels more modern, more funky, more down with the in crowd, which I'm not. I'm not down with the in crowd, as you know. Keg mix is all right. What's there? Gone for a cider in here. Thatcher's haze. But yeah, the magic happens outside. Sidewise, that is pretty much all the space they have. Good little menu, risotto, light bites, salad, smash burgers, things like that. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, there you go. Good guy out here just casually knocking out Gaslight Anthem covers. The best band in the world ever, by the way. But yeah, he's absolute quality. Love it. He's really good. Directly next door, I'll still be able to hear it from here, is this one. And Royal. I should imagine these are all holiday accommodations and things, judging by some of the people above them. But yeah, Rust and Royal then. Stop 14 of the day so far. Another cool little bar. The ceiling, very intricate. Pretty cool. Haven't seen a ceiling like this in a while. So yeah, young lady on the bar is pretty friendly. Decent little keg mix. Obviously, good outdoor space, as we've seen with all of them. So it definitely is owned by the same guys as next door, which makes sense. But this is obviously more of a sort of a party vibe place with a DJ and stuff late on, apparently. Small, compact, intricate ceiling. Rust and Royal. Right, next door again to Rust and Royal then. In between that and the ship, hidden by the canopies of the ship, but I'll do my best to show you the cider press. Real scrumpy. The cider press on the Barbican. So it doesn't open Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday only opened at 5 PM, but has an open mic night on later, apparently. Beautiful old building. Again, very, very nice looking place. Love the old stone. Yes, I mean, even this side of it, like down the alleyway. Beautiful looking gaff that. But yeah, it's kind of dwarfed by the garden of the ship. Cider press. My next stop. Can't come into a little cider house, can I not have a cider? 7.2%. It's called Bull Walloper. I had the Wobbler, I think, somewhere yesterday. But yeah, the Walloper, 7.2%. Looks alright to me. Let's give it a test. It's good, actually. So yeah, can't come into a place called a cider and not have a cider. Sticking to the rules. They've got a rustic quality, it's a rustic vibe to it. I love the Caffrey's sign inside. Nice to see them inside. Yeah, that's it. Pretty small. It has got an upstairs level as well, but yeah. Ciders on there, Wobbler, Walloper, the one that I went with. A couple of Lily's ones as well. Cider press. I haven't done a cocktail bar yet today. Should probably rectify that. Wonder if they've got any pina coladas. So, yeah, I can't really work out what these are, but we'll find out. There are. I'm going to do Bon Sante. Oh, they are. They're all in this beautiful looking old customs house building. Pretty stunning. So it's just, yeah, sat dead opposite the ship. But so again, I haven't walked far, but Bon Sante is what I'm going to look to do, I think. So custom house cellar bar. I don't know if that's open or not, but yeah, let's do Bon Sante. Weird table service only style vibes. Not really my thing. But we're in here. We'll tick it off. We'll do it. Have a half a pail when someone comes to take my order, even though I was at the bar. I don't get the table service vibe. Never have. So obviously I'm not stood in the bar by the things, but that's what it kind of looks like inside. So what you'd expect a cocktail bar to look like, really. Not really my cup of tea. But you know what? If that's what you want, it wasn't offensive. Custom house definitely isn't open. So that brings us to the other one. Well, I say other one. They just keep on coming. Actually, the next one along is this. Out Ibiza. I praise the Lord that I don't find any geezers with that ridiculous monk type haircut in here, like Final Boss or whatever they're calling him. Absolutely not my shout either. But yeah, Ibiza's not really my shout. But it's a bar, it's open, it's here. I'm here. Out Ibiza's next. Is this my vibe? Absolutely not. Is it a nice looking archway type place that the kids gonna come to enjoy their Ibiza style soundings? Yeah, absolutely. It is what it is. It's not me, but I'm old and miserable and like rock music. You know what? It does exactly what it says on the tin. It's an Ibiza style gaff. It looks nice, but yeah, I mean, the last time I went to Ibiza was about 1999, so I have no idea what it looks like these days. I don't think I'm rushing back anytime soon either. But you know what? Yeah. If that's what you want, that's the vibe. It's here. Pub number 18 of my day, right next door to Out Ibiza. It's obviously a Heineken Star Pubs owned place, but again, the outdoor space, top notch, beautiful. It's this, the 3 Crowns. Done a fair few 3 Crowns now. I need to count up and see exactly how many, but I don't think I've ever done one that has got a beer garden space quite as beautiful as that. So yeah, everything on this this key, prime position, prime real estate for pubs especially. So and all the beer gardens are busy as you would expect. 3 Crowns, it's top 18 of the day. For a Heineken owned place, a Star Pubs, the beer lineup isn't actually too horrific. Got some cask ale. The keg stuff is actually alright as well. It's got Luna Haze on from Beavertown as well as Neck Oil. But refurb wise, Star of a little bit sucked the life out of this one. It's beautiful from the outside, but inside it's a little bit, yeah. Actually gone myself with a twin coast for myself this time, because I know one of them for a while. But yeah, Luna Haze as well as Neck Oil for the Beavertown range, but it just feels a little bit soulless in here, which is a little bit of a shame, because it's beautiful outside. That garden bit's obviously stunning, so starter friendly. It's got this old lino vinyl type floor thing. Yeah, I don't know. Star have not done a good job with this refit. Just don't get this refurb and the look, kind of soulless look, when you've got such a beautiful outside like that. That's the only downside to it. Apart from that, it's pretty good. I'm going to try and do everything else around the quay quickly now and get away from here, because there's a lot of fireworks thing starting in an hour or so here. I really don't like fireworks. I'm a dog person and my dogs are absolutely petrified of fireworks, so I want to be away from there by the time that starts. But wasn't going to do this. It comes up as a restaurant, not a pub. But walking past, spotting this, talking about the stable just there, oh, it says craft beer, sourdough pizza, craft beer, local cider. So a little wonder around here. There's one there, I think it's called Marina Bar or something. I'm going to go in there in a minute, but you know, I can never ignore a sign that says craft beer. I haven't actually found any. There was none in Weymouth yesterday. Very limited on what I would call craft beer today. So let's go and see if the stable is true to its word and it does actually have craft beer. Do they have craft beer? Yes, they do. Quite a few on from Harbour also. Harbour are just round in Cornwall, by the way, round on there. I went to the tap room and I remember it and it was wonderful. I can't remember what it was, somewhere in Cornwall. I get around. Like the Beach Boys, but a worse version. Loads of cider. Pizzas look amazing. Actually, I'm kind of glad I came in. Great dining, so the pizzas look absolutely phenomenal. So does the rest of the food. But yeah, they have got several bits of craft beer and stuff on as well. And yeah, that selection of ciders, pretty epic. So decent gaff, actually. This very glad I stopped by. Head on out of there and over to the one I showed you just before we went in to there. So I think this is the final one in this sort of little bit around the quayside. Final bit, maybe, I don't know if it still counts as the Barbican or not, but it's this at the end, just here. It's called the Marina Bar. It's got some awful music playing, but we won't judge it by that, will we? It looks like an old barn conversion type place. And then further back where it's painted, obviously that's nothing to do with that. It looks like flats. But the Marina Bar, aptly named from where it is. Stables there, Marina Bar's here. And this is my 20th stop of the day. I feel really bad now. It's actually some live music. And they're actually really good. I don't know what I thought I heard outside when I said that was terrible, but they're really not. They're actually really good. They're really fun. They're quite tuneful as well. Much more tuneful than me. I don't know what I thought it was. It's actually some live music. Got myself a tribute. Cool looking place. No, it's actually, to be fair, it was actually pretty good. Yeah, I really don't understand what I thought that was. I thought it was some Ibiza like style rubbish when I was outside, but maybe that was going from somewhere else. I take it back. They're really good. So please do come down and don't judge on what I said when I was outside. Proper job on a thing, but I won't retribute on the cask. Nice looking bit with a lounge bit round this side as well. Those things. Yeah, the stone walls are lovely. So glad to have ticked this one off for pub 20. 20 pubs already, but new rule. And I'll stick to this. New rule. We don't go home while it's still light. Looks pretty darn light to me. Let's crack on, shall we? Brought this one up on Google Maps a couple of minutes ago to have a look at. and a scout of and see if I fancied walking up a hill. Well, it's more of a slope than a hill. And I was like, yeah, I definitely fancy walking up to this. So apparently the oldest pub in Plymouth, circa 1540. Looks absolutely beautiful, doesn't it? The Minerva Inn was my 21st stop of the day. And yeah, I'm already loving it. There are certain times in my life where I wish I could swear on YouTube. I know I can't. So flipping out. This is something outstanding, something amazing. The history, everything about it again just screams. This is my type of boozer. Tasks first. I've got one of our harbour special, Tintagel. There, but look at this. Look how beautiful this is. What an absolutely stunning little place. And a little piece of history for you. Now, up here for forever. The YouTube, we have a look at this. This is incredible. Yet another wonderful site, a wonderful find for Plymouth. It's quite stunning, isn't it? Plymouth's oldest boozer, and I genuinely am absolutely smitten with it. I think it's absolutely phenomenal. Again, what a boozer! Young lad working in there. He's 21 years old, right? You know what? He's got more personality, more about him, more nous than 90% of the people that you will ever meet in pubs. Like more experience, more knowledge, just more get up and go than so many people that I meet on this journey. And yeah, fair play. And what a wicked pub that is. Plymouth's oldest boozer. I said that ain't going anywhere. That's one you know is safe. That ain't going anywhere. If they've got it right for 500 years, then the chances are they ain't gonna stop now. But yeah, what a boozer, an absolute banger. So again, we brought it up earlier. Let me bring it down a little bit. Reckon we can find a chain pub somewhere. Let's see. I genuinely didn't plan that when I said about like finding a chain pub. It is a craft union, but I genuinely didn't plan that. King's Head. So it is a craft union boozer. Those firework championships have obviously started. I can hear the banging in the background. I hate it, but yeah. King's Head. We stopped 22 of the day. It's a craft union. Like nothing was ever going to compare to where I've just been. So it's unfair to judge this based on that. You know what? As far as craft unions go, again, it's a pretty good one. London Pride, Honour to Cask. So that's what I've gone with. All of those cheap deals though. Plenty of screens to watch all the sport. Friendly service, pool table, craft union. I mean, yeah, you'll always get the cheap deals with craft unions. They've got not only have got the Tottenham game and stuff on, the European Super Cup final playing tonight. Pool table, cheap prices, but they've also, if you want to watch something else, Leicester and Sheffield United, Birmingham and Sheffield United. But yeah, I'm not sure we're that close to Liverpool, but oh well, they're Liverpool fans. Here we are. 22 ticks off. Happy with that. It's now dark, so we don't have to abide by my rule anymore. We've done it. 22, so more than 20, and it's now dark. I'm going to find a kebab and head back to my hotel. But yeah, honestly, Plymouth has been remarkable. Didn't expect anything anywhere near as good as this. So can't wait to come back. I feel like I've not even seen the city centre. I did the Barbican. Not even seen the city centre yet. Plymouth, I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon.